Next, I will give you an idea about the projections of straight lines. So now you know what is the meaning of projections and how to project a point in different quadrants: first quadrant, second, third, fourth quadrant. And if a point is on reference plane, then how to project that point. So the different cases are analyzed. Then next is we will discuss about the projections of straight lines. The information regarding a line means its length. If a line is described, then its length is called true length. If AB is a line, then that length is called a true length. And the position of the line will be described with the position of its ends with the horizontal plane and vertical plane. A line has two endpoints. If a line AB is considered, then the point A and the point B, the position of its ends with respect to with HP and VP, and then its inclinations with HP and VP. If the line is inclined to HP or if the line is inclined to VP, will be given. So our aim is to draw the projections of a straight line. Means the meaning that you draw the front view and top view of the given straight line. There are different cases of a line. Number one is a vertical line. A vertical line means a line is perpendicular to one plane and parallel to the other plane. And the second case is line parallel to both the planes. The line is parallel to both HP and VP. Then third case is line is inclined to HP and parallel to VP, and the line is inclined to VP and parallel to HP. And the last case is line inclined to both HP and VP. So this different cases will be discussed in the next slides. And consider a line. So this is a pictorial representation of a line perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. So this is the red line. This is the line AB. This line AB is parallel to vertical plane and perpendicular to the horizontal plane. So the length of the AB is called a true length. You will get the front view A dash B dash on the vertical plane. Join A dash B dash, you will get the front view. So this is the front view of the given line AB. And the top view will be a point because the line is perpendicular to HP. In the top view, you can see that the A is visible. If when you see in the top, the point A is visible but the point B is not visible. So this is the top view. So this is the pictorial representation of a line which is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. And the second case, a line which is parallel to both HP and VP. So this is the line AB, and this line AB is parallel to both HP and VP. So you will get the front view on the vertical plane A dash B dash. So this is A dash B dash. A dash B dash is the front view of the given line AB, and the top view of the line AB, you will get top view on the horizontal plane AB. So this is the top view. So this is the pictorial representation of a line which is parallel to both HP and VP. So you should compare both the cases. In the first case, in the front view you will get the true length, but in the top view you don't get the true length. Why? In the front view, because if the line is parallel to vertical plane, you will get the true length on that plane. Okay. And in the second case, the line is parallel to both HP and VP such that the front view and top view will be the true length. So if a line is parallel to the plane, you will get the true length on that plane. So this concept is very important. So this is the pictorial representation of the line. Then now I will show you the orthographic projections of the first case. So in the first case, front view will be a straight line, it will be the true length, and top view will be a point. Front view is a vertical line showing the true length, and top view is point. In the second case, the front view and top view will be the true length. Front view and top view both are parallel to the XY line, and both views are showing the true length. In the third case, a line is inclined to HP and parallel to VP. So this is a line AB. This line AB is inclined at an angle of theta. So the length of the line AB is called a true length. So the angle makes by the line AB with HP is called a true inclination. So if the true length makes an angle, then that inclination is called a true inclination. So theta is called a true inclination with HP. So you will get front view on the vertical plane, and front view will be the true length. Why? Because the line is parallel to the vertical plane, and you will get top view on the horizontal plane. Top view will be the apparent length. Apparent length means the apparent length is a length which is less than the length of the true length, because the line is inclined to the horizontal plane. But you will get the true length on the front view, and you will get apparent length on the top view. And the fourth case, so this is the orthographic projection of the line which is inclined to HP and parallel to VP. In the front view you will get the true length, and in the top view you will get the apparent length. And the fourth case, a line is inclined to VP and parallel to HP. So this is the pictorial representation of the line AB, which is inclined at an angle of 5 degree with VP. So the length AB is called a true length. So the true length makes an angle of vertical plane, that is called a true inclination with VP. So that angle is phi. So phi is true inclination with VP. In the first case, in the above case, the third case, theta is true inclination with HP. In the fourth case, phi is true inclination with VP. So here the line is parallel to HP and inclined to VP. So if the line is parallel to HP, you know that you will get true length in the top view. So this is the true length, top view, this is the true length, and in the front view you will get the apparent length, A dash, B dash. So front view will be the apparent length and top view will be the true length, and this is the orthographic projection of the line which is inclined to 5 degree with the VP and parallel to HP. So this is the top view will be the true length and front view will be the apparent length. And the fifth case is a line is inclined to both HP and VP. The line is inclined to both HP and VP. So this is the line AB. This line is inclined to both HP and VP. So you will get the front view. This line is actually inclined with the VP. So you don't get the true length on the VP. So the front view will be apparent length. And this length, the apparent length, the front view makes an angle with the XY line or with the HP. That angle is called alpha, called apparent inclination with HP. And the line AB is inclined with HP, so that's why you get the top view, and that top view will be also apparent length. And this the top view makes an angle of beta with the XY line or with the vertical plane. That angle is called apparent inclination with the VP or apparent inclination with XY line. So the front view and top view will be the apparent length. Apparent length is a length which will be less than the length of the true length. The front view makes an angle of alpha degree with the HP or XY line, and alpha is called apparent inclination with the HP or XY line. Beta is the apparent inclination makes by the top view with the XY line or with vertical plane. And this is the pictorial representation. The first figure represents the pictorial representation, and the second figure you can see that in the vertical plane you will get the front view will be the apparent length A dash, B dash, and it makes an angle of alpha with XY line or with HP. And in the top view you will get the top view will be makes an angle of beta degree with XY line or with VP. So this is the front view and top view of a given line which is inclined to both HP and VP. You can see that A dash, B dash is also apparent length and AB is also apparent length. Front view makes an angle of alpha degree with HP or XY line. AB is the apparent length makes an angle of beta degree with the vertical plane. In the orthographic projections, front view is seen on the vertical plane. You can see the top view, HP is rotated 90 degree downwards, so hence it becomes below the XY line. So note that both front view and top view are inclined to the XY line. No view is parallel to the XY line, and remember both front view and top view are reduced length, that is called apparent length. No view show the true length. So this is the line. This is the orthographic projections. Means the front view and top view of a line AB are shown below with their apparent inclinations alpha and beta. So A dash, B dash is the front view. It is apparent length which makes an angle of alpha degree with HP or with XY line, and the AB which is apparent length top view which makes an angle of beta degree with the XY line or VP. Here top view is not parallel to the XY line, hence its corresponding front view A dash, B dash is not showing true length and true inclination with HP. So the procedure is when front view and top view is known, how to find the true length. Views are rotated to determine true length and its inclination with HP and VP. So AB is the apparent length with the with the VP or XY line, you rotate the AB and you will get the point B2 and project that B2 to the locus line. Locus line means in the point B dash, A dash B dash is the front view, and you draw a locus line through point B dash and project the B2 to the locus line. You will get the point B1 dash. Join A dash and B1 dash. That is actually the true length, and that true length makes an angle with HP, that is called true inclination with HP. So AB is actually inclined, so the inclined AB we rotate with we rotate this AB and makes that AB is parallel to VP. Then what happened is is rotated and parallel to VP. What happens, you will get A dash B1 dash will be the true length, and theta is the true inclination with HP. So this is the A dash B1 dash will be the true length, and in this sketch top view is rotated and made parallel to the XY line, hence its corresponding front view is A dash B1 dash is showing true length and true inclination with HP. So next, when the true length is known, how to create front view and top view. The component A1 of true length is drawn, which is further rotated to determine front view. So this is the A dash, this is the front view, A dash, this is the true length A dash B1 dash, and this is the A B1, this is the top view, and the true length makes an angle of theta degree with HP, and the true length makes an angle of phi degree with VP. So draw two locus lines through B1 dash and as well as B1. Then you project the B1 and you will get the point 1, and then you rotate the point to the locus line, you will get the point B dash. So this is the front view A dash B dash. So if true length is known, if A1, if AB1 is a true length, that line is inclined with VP, makes an angle of phi degree with VP, and you project that B1 to the line which is parallel to the line passing through the point A dash, and then rotate it, you will get the point B dash and the locus line. Join A dash and B dash, it will be the front view, and that makes an angle of alpha degree with the HP. And project the B1 dash to the line which is parallel to XY line and passing through the point A, and then rotate, you will get the point B. And join A and B, it will be the apparent length with VP, that is called a beta. And remember, you can see that the B and B dash will be in a straight line and A and A dash will be in a straight line. This should be check. And front view makes an angle of alpha degree with XY line, and the top view makes an angle of beta degree with the XY line or VP. Here A1 is a component of true length, AB1 gives length of front view, hence it is brought up to locus of A dash and further rotated to get a point B dash. A dash B dash will be front view. Similarly, drawing component of other true length A dash B1 dash top view can be drawn. The most important diagram showing graphical relations among all important parameters of this topic. Study and memorize this as a circuit diagram and solve and use in solving various problems. See, this is the, you should remember this circuit diagram, okay? And you can see the A dash B dash will be the front view and AB will be the top view, and A dash B dash makes an angle of alpha degree and AB makes an angle of beta degree, and that two angles are called apparent inclinations. A dash B1 dash is true length, and that true length makes an angle of theta degree with HP, that is called true inclination with HP. A B1 is also true length, that makes an angle of phi degree with VP. And the distance between end projectors means the A dash join the line through point A dash and A. The first point is A, the front view of A is A dash and top view of A is A. So draw a line through A dash and A, it is called projectors, and it is called end projectors because A, B are the two end points, and also similarly the front view of point B is B dash and the top view of point B is B. So join B dash and B. This is called another projector. This is also called end projectors. So the distance between end projectors means the front view, top view, the distance between the two projections of the two endpoints, that is called distance between end projectors. And you should remember the true length. In this figure you will get true length on two lines, that is true length is A dash B1 dash is also true length, and AB is also, and AB1 is also true length. Then angle of true length with HP is theta, that is called true inclination with HP, and angle of true length with VP is called phi, that is a true inclination with VP. Angle of front view with XY line is alpha, apparent inclination with XY line. Angle of top view with XY line is beta, apparent inclination with VP. And the position of A and B are also described, and the distance between end projectors. And these are the important 10 parameters to be remembered with the notations used here onward. Note that theta and alpha construct with A dash, and theta, phi and beta construct with A. B dash and B1 dash on same locus, B and B1 on same locus. The first case is, see, this is a problem. The line is AB is 75 millimeter long. So a line is 75 millimeter long, which means the true length of the line is 75 millimeter, and it is 30 degree with HP and 40 degree with VP. So theta is 30 degree and phi is 40 degree, and end A is 12 millimeter above HP and 10 millimeter in front of VP. So point A is in first quadrant, so A dash will be above XY line and A will be below XY line. So draw its projections. Line is in first quadrant. So draw the XY line. So this is the XY line, and draw the first end projector. So this is the end projector. A dash will be above XY line because A is 12 millimeter above HP. So and A is 10 millimeter in front of VP. And join, draw two lines which is parallel to XY line through point A dash and A. Then with point A dash, draw a line that is also true length, which is inclined at an angle of 30 degree with HP. So this is true length. So this angle is theta, and this B1 dash. So A dash B1 dash will be the true length. The true length is 75 millimeter. Similarly, draw another line with A, and this is true length. This angle is phi because the line is inclined with 40 degree with the VP. And this is B1. Then draw two locus lines through point B1 dash and B1, and then from B1 project that point B1 to the line which is passing through the point A dash, and then rotate it. You will get the point B dash. Join A dash and B dash. This is the front view, and the front view. Then project B dash to the second locus line. This is point B, and join A and B. This is the top view, and you can see that the front view is A dash B dash, and top view will be AB. And the second question is problem 2. Line AB is 75 millimeter long, makes a 45 degree inclination with VP. So phi is 45 degree, while its front view makes 55 degree. So front view means A dash B dash. So A dash B dash means alpha. Alpha degree is 55 degree, and A is 10 millimeter above HP and 15 millimeter in front of VP. So end A is above HP and in front of VP, which means point A is in first quadrant. So A dash will be above XY line and A will be below XY line. If the line is in first quadrant, draw its projections and find its inclination with HP. So draw the XY line. First draw the end projector. So this is A dash. A dash will be 10 millimeter above HP and A will be 15 millimeter in front of VP. Then draw two lines which is parallel to both XY line. Then phi is 45 degree. Then with A and with the true length, draw another line. So this phi is called a true inclination with VP, and this length is true length. So you will get point B1. Then with A dash and take angle 55 degree, then draw another line. So this is the apparent inclination alpha. So this line is front view A dash B dash, and draw the locus line through point B1, and this is the locus of B, and then project it, and then you just project it and then rotate it. You will get the point B dash. So this is point B dash. Then draw, this is the front view, and draw another locus line. So this is the front view, and then project B dash to the second locus line. You will get the point B, and this is the top view, and this is the locus line of B. And then you know what is the true length. True length is 75 millimeter. Take in the compass, take 75 millimeter, and then with the center A dash and cut the locus line. You will get the true length, and this angle is theta. The problem number 3 is front view of a line is 50 degree inclined to XY line. So the front view means A dash B dash, and A dash B dash makes an angle called alpha. Alpha is 50 degree and measures 55 millimeter, and the length of A dash B dash is 55 millimeter, while its top view is 60 degree to the XY line. So top view is makes an angle called a beta. So beta is 60 degree with XY line, and if end is 10 millimeter above HP and 15 millimeter in front of VP. So endpoint A is in first quadrant. Draw its projections. Find the true length inclinations of the line with HP and VP. So draw the XY line. and mark the first point A dash. A dash is 10 millimeter above HP and 15 millimeter in front of VP. Then draw two parallel lines. Then you know that the front view is length is 55 millimeter and the angle is 50 degree. So take angle 50 degree and draw the line, and the length is 55 millimeter. Then draw the first locus line, then project it. Then you also know that the top view makes an angle of 60 degree with XY line. So draw the top view, but you don't know the so this is the top view, and if you project the front view B dash, you will get, and your the projection line from B dash and the line from A will meet the point B, that is called top view. And then you rotate the point B dash to the and makes the line is parallel to XY line, and then project it on the bottom locus line. You will get the point B1, join A1, join AB1, that is called true length, and that angle is phi, and you will get the true length. So take AB1 in compass and with the center A dash and cut the locus line. You will get the front true length in the A dash. B1 dash will be the true length, and that angle will be theta. So this is true length. This angle is theta, and the bottom angle AB1 is phi, because this is true length. And the problem number 4 is line AB is 75 millimeter long, which means true length is 75 millimeter. Its front view and top view measure 50 millimeter and 60 millimeter long respectively. So A dash B dash is 50 millimeter and AB is 60 millimeter. End A is 10 millimeter above HP and 15 millimeter in front of VP. So end A is in first quadrant. So draw the projections of the line AB, and if the end B is in first quadrant, find angle with HP and VP. So draw the XY line. So this is the XY line, and draw the first end projector and mark the projection of A. So A is 10 millimeter above HP, so you mark the point A dash 10 millimeter above XY line, and mark the point A 15 millimeter in front of VP, and then draw two parallel lines which is parallel to the XY line, and then the true length of the line is 75 millimeter. Then the mark the draw a line through point A dash, and that line is A dash 1 dash, and draw a line with A dash 1 minute. So you know the true length of the line. True length of the line is 75 millimeter long, and that is A dash B1 dash, and the front view is A dash B dash. And what about the length of the front view? And the length of the front view is 4 millimeter, and the length of the top view is 60 millimeter. So listen, so in this A dash B dash is 50 millimeter, which means the length A1 is actually 50 millimeter. Similarly, A1 and A dash B dash is equal, and then you project to the point 1, you will get the point B1, and it will be the true length, and that makes an angle of 5 degree with the VP. So remember, the length of this A dash B dash is 50 millimeter, and the length of the top view is 60 millimeter. So it should be satisfied. Then the problem number 5, the top view of a 75 millimeter long line CD, the point is CD. So the top view is small letter CD, which is 50 millimeter, and the true length is 75 millimeter. And C is in HP. So point C is in HP. If a point is in HP, its front view will be on the reference line. So C dash will be on the reference line and 50 millimeter in front of VP. And end D is millimeter in front of VP, and it is above HP. So end D is 15 millimeter in front of VP and above HP. So which means the point D is in first quadrant. So draw the XY line, mark the first point. The C dash will be on the reference line. Why? Because NC is in HP and 50 millimeter in front of VP. So this is point C. And then you know that the top view is the measurement of the top view is what? 50 millimeter. So CD is 50 millimeter, and CD1, which is actually the true length, and you project and then to rotate it, you will get the point C dash D dash, and C dash D dash will be the front view. And then draw the locus line and mark take the 75 millimeter long on the compass, and with the center C dash and cut the locus line, you will get the point D1 dash. And then you just in the figure you can see that the front view C dash D dash will be the the CD, the top view CD will be 50 millimeter, and the true length is C dash D1 dash, which is 75 millimeter. The true length C D1, which is also 75 millimeter. And the true length makes an angle with HP called theta. This is true inclination with HP, and this angle is phi. The phi means the true inclination with VP. Thank you.